Hey guys, I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be very different. I am going to be testing out this super viral, new-ish makeup hack that's actually not very new. Basically, I'm gonna be following a TikTok video which popularized this trend of applying your powder before foundation. Now, we have heard of this before. I even know some of my friends who like to apply this method of powder before foundation. But since TikTok has become very, very popular in these last few months, I feel like this trend has sort of resurfaced. So I'm gonna be following this video. I'm gonna be creating this TikTok, and basically I'm gonna be providing a wear test at the end because I wanna see whether this powder before foundation makeup hack works on my oily skin type. Let's get to this video. Remember to subscribe if you aren't already. Hit the notification bell because it is important. If you don't hit the notification bell, then you won't be notified of all of my Wednesdays and Sundays videos. Had to be said. Let's get to the video. Applying powder before foundation plus wear test. Watch till the end. So I have my best friend right here, this iPhone stand that I've been using for everything, for TikToks, for FaceTiming, for my selfies. And today I am gonna be creating this TikTok with you guys. But first, let me show you what exactly I'm talking about. So here is the original video.
If you wear makeup, watch. Change your whole routine and try this instead. Moisturize first. Then after moisturizing, take some translucent powder and I just lightly dab it all over my face, not too much. Then take some setting spray. It could be any setting spray. I usually use the NYX one. After the setting spray, take a primer and just put your primer. Also, wait for the setting spray to dry first. Then just put on your foundation and just see what happens and how amazing your makeup is gonna look. And it's gonna stay on 24/7 and it's not gonna crease.
Word! So that is what I'm gonna be attempting to do today. This is very, very different for me. I have never done my makeup this way. I gotta say I'm intimidated, but I'm also very, very intrigued. And let me tell you, this girl did not make this up. As cute as she is, this technique has existed forever. She's just someone who has kind of resurfaced it and has made it viral because her video is just so damn cute. Anyway, I'm gonna test it out and I'm gonna follow her instructions. I'm gonna create this TikTok as well just to see what happens. All right, so I'm gonna keep my phone here and we're gonna be doing that. Blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna use her original sound.
If you wear makeup, watch. Change your whole routine and try this instead.
That was my attempt at a TikTok. Moisturize first, really. So I'm gonna be using this Pores No More Mattifying Hydrator because I am oily and this has to still make sense for me. So although I like to moisturize way before I apply my makeup, I'm just gonna stick to the rules here and I'm gonna do it exactly as she says. So moisturizing first. I'm gonna squeeze out just a little bit of this blue jelly.
Moisturize first.
Okay. Here it goes. Moisturizing first. I'm gonna take this Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Setting Powder in Light Medium. I don't got the Fit Me one. And let's lightly dab this on my skin. Not too much. Oh my God, this is so different, you guys. What's not different is that I have cat hair all over my brush. Lightly dab. Okay, here we go. All right, let's do this for TikTok.
Then after moisturizing, take some translucent powder. I usually use the Fit Me one. And I just lightly dab it all over my face, not too much.
It's so weird. Well, okay then. Next up, I believe, is setting spray. I'm gonna take my MAC Fix Plus. Hopefully this works. All right, we're gonna do this in the camera and for TikTok.
Then take some setting spray. Could be any setting spray. I usually use the NYX one.
Now I'm supposed to let this dry thoroughly, and I think I'm ready to apply primer. This is the weirdest makeup sequence and makeup order of all time, I swear to you. But again, like I said before, if this works, then guys, I will be the first to admit it, and I will be the first to change up my whole entire routine. Oh, look what I got here. All right, next up is primer.
Right, take a primer and just put your primer. Also, wait for the setting spray to dry first.
Oh man, so weird. Actually gonna spread my primer with a little brush. I feel like my fingers are just way too oily, way too contaminated. But you know what? I will say that my skin texture is definitely looking and feeling a lot more smooth. Even the primer is gliding across very effortlessly. I'm using this Hollywood complexion brush from Charlotte Tilbury to blend out my primer. And now you guys, I think I'm ready to apply some foundation. So for foundation today, I chose my DIOR Forever foundation in the shade 3WO and 2WO. I like both of these a lot. Let's see what happens. I'm applying 2WO to the center of my face because that's where it's a little bit lighter, or at least that's where I want it to be lighter. And then the 3WO to my forehead and to the perimeter of my face. face. IT Cosmetics Complexion Perfection Brush as always. I'm really not trying to sabotage this technique. I'm trying to use the best products that I have, products that I've used for a while, those that I trust, those that I know perform well, because if they perform well, then if this technique doesn't work out, you know it's not the products. All right, let's try to blend this out. I mean, I will say this foundation generally applies very, very easily. And it's one of those texture perfecting type of foundations. But in this case, I think it's applying even smoother. Huh. All right, let's do it for TikTok.
Then just put on your foundation and just see what happens and how.
All right, so far so good. I really do like the way that this foundation has glided onto my skin. It felt a little bit more effortless in terms of just the actual smoothing process of the foundation across my skin surface. Yes, that seemed like a lot of skin prep before foundation. Now at this point, I'm gonna add my concealer. I am gonna set my under eye because if I don't set my under eye, that will for certain crease. I guess I'm gonna leave my foundation alone. Hopefully the self-setting feature that every single brand talks about their foundation has actually works in this instance. I don't know. I've never tested it out before, but I think this is the perfect opportunity to test out such a different makeup technique and not have to worry about going outside and be seen in public if it doesn't work out. All right, so concealer time. Tarte Shape Tape for the win. Blend that out with my beauty blender. Wow, even my concealer blends out a little bit more seamlessly over this foundation. Wow. I'm gonna use the Pat McGrath Under Eye Setting Powder for my under eye. I am a little concerned about not setting the rest of my foundation, so I think I am gonna set some of the areas where I know this makeup will crease regardless. I'm gonna set these nasolabial folds right here. So I do have some fine lines here, especially on this side. I'm gonna set in between my brows because I do frown. And I honestly, I don't know what to do about the pore zones. Should I leave them as is or should I just set them? You know what? Why don't I just set one side of the face and leave the other side as is, just so we could really see the difference at the end of the day after the wear test. Cool, so I'm gonna set this side of the face. I'm gonna set it very, very lightly. Just gonna dip into this empty powder top, and I'm only setting one side of my face. I'm gonna leave this side of the face alone for the wear test. Okay, so now let's quickly apply the rest of my makeup. Let's do some bronzing, just a little bit of contouring here and there. All right, let's do some blush. This is OFRA and Samantha March Blush Duo in Chiclet. Use a bit of this really pretty blush. Boom, boom. Bit of my DIOR highlighter that I love so much. Bit on the brow bone. Gonna quickly carve out my brows. Put a bit of concealer. Love that. Gonna add some brow strokes within my brows. Okay, boom, brows are done. Gonna add just a strobe of this highlighter right here, also from OFRA and Samantha March. Gonna add that to the center of my lid. Look how poppin' that is. Gonna add that here, just for a little light. Gonna add this Victoria Beckham Satin Kajal liner in Bordeaux, just to the outer corners of my lash line. And then maybe if I can find a brush, I can smudge it out. Like that, oh cute. Boom, yes, yes. Gonna sharpen that line with this Essence Super Precise Liner. Lashes are on. I'm wearing House of Lashes X Sephora Aquamarine Lashes. These are cute. I quite like my look too. I feel like it's popping, it's coming together. For the lips, I have Haus Labs Le Monster Matte Lip Crayons. Kind of want to do a really poppin' lip with this look. Actually, this whole look is inspired by something that I saw in this K-drama that I'm currently watching. I noticed that a lot of the Korean actors do this very plummy or maroon wine sort of eye and a very, very poppin' pink lip. So I'm gonna do that, but my own version. This is Haus Labs Rebel. Yes, this is good, and this is exactly what I had in mind. All right, you guys, my makeup is complete, and I am ready to scrutinize it. Looking at my face overall, from a slight distance, I feel that my makeup looks pretty flawless. It looks really even. My skin texture looks very refined. It looks better than before. Coming in a little closer, I do notice that some of my spots are kind of seeping through. So perhaps the extra layer of powder that I usually always apply on and concentrate on some of my problem areas is missing, so that's why I'm seeing some of my imperfections right here, but I'm really nitpicking. It's totally not that bad at all. Overall, I like the way that my skin is appearing. I feel like this technique is a so far so good type of technique. I definitely need to see how it wears. I'm ready for that wear test, and I'm ready to cue in that good old time warping music right here, right now. All right, I am back in the filming studio. It has been a minute since I've applied my makeup. I finished it at around 1:30. It is now almost 9 p.m. So this is a full 8-hour wear test. I have had virtual meetings today. I had dinner, I had lunch, I even drank some beer. My lipstick is coming off, but my skin, yo, you guys, look at my skin. Why is my skin still almost as flawless as when I first applied this foundation on? I am perplexed and I am beside myself. I never knew that powder under foundation could help my face looks so flawless after 8 hours of wear. This is crazy, and it's not what I was expecting by no means. I am an oily skin girl, and the powder under foundation method has proven to have worked on me. It's really remarkable. The results are outstanding. So now let's observe this side of the face. If you guys remember, I did apply a little bit of powder on top of the foundation. Yeah, you can see there's definitely a little bit of oil, but it's not so much of a difference between this side and this side. Yeah, you can see my pores a little bit right here. Some of the makeup has worn on around my nose, but overall, I think I'm looking pretty flawless. I know, I'm shocked myself and never thought I would say this, but I am now a believer. So at this point, I think I'm gonna have to rethink my makeup application routine and also the order of my makeup application. I am definitely gonna try incorporating different powders, different foundations. I'm gonna see how this method works with other products. I'm really curious, but so far, this current viral trend of powder under foundation is amazing, and I give it an A+, you guys. I urge you to try it. Let me know how it goes for you. Comments down below as always. Click subscribe if you're not already, and also check out some of my other videos. I love you guys. Stay safe, stay sane, stay healthy, wash your hands, keep social distancing. I love you so much. I will see you very soon. Mwah!